What's up, congratulators? Welcome to the channel. I'm Xavier Garcia. This is the Ultimate Psychology channel. I'm creating awesome videos to cure all your life. So check it out. As you recognized in the title, how to win the big game of your life, right? The big game in life. And I'm not talking about the Super Bowl. I'm not talking about the board game. I'm talking about you coming to do what God has asked you to do. And that's when your psychology wins your mind over, taking control of your mind and taking control of your life. So we all start off with opposition. Everybody's trying to take us over and eliminate us, okay? But we're here to contribute and add value to society, to add value to people's lives. If you're not doing that, you're getting erased, okay? And there comes a time in all of our lives where we're no longer able to be productive. And before even our productive years, there's a time where we're not productive, or the goods that we produce aren't valuable enough. So we have parents who take care of us, to help guide us, to show us how to produce quality work so that we can be of value. And if we don't, then we end up living either marginal or just not at all, non-existent, because you're basically no good to life and society, and promoting it for it to be going forward. So wherever you're starting off in life, whether you have great life advantages or you're super disadvantaged in life, we all have a cross to bear, a cross to carry, our own unique set of challenges and difficulties. And so I want to put some grace on this and let you know, and put you some peace of mind to let you know that you're not alone. And yeah, somebody's problems, maybe you're praying, oh, I wish I had those set of problems, right? And someone's wishing, or wishing for this, maybe the set of problems that you have, because they can get them. But the thing is, however it's set up, God has given you this unique set of this life path for you to go on and to walk through, to develop the unique character and to go through the certain experiences that He has for you. And you might not understand or know why. I mean, there was a period of my life before Christ where it felt like everything I did was in vain and for naught. And without knowing that life can serve a purpose and there can be victory other than some of the superficial stuff that we see. Well, back then it was on TV, and today now it's on social media, where you're trying to keep up with the Joneses and just you want to be like them because you want to look cool and you want to have all these things for the wrong reasons. But your set of opposition, you're going to have opposition. So you want to win the game of life, you have to beat the opposition, right? It's not purely defense. We also have to have offense. We have to also go for our dreams. But starting off with defense first, because defense wins championships, and that's why I want to get you in the frame of mind, the mindset. Because people are coming to take your lunch. Here in America, the most prosperous land in the world, the land of opportunity, maybe we could be taking it for granted. We're resting on our laurels because our previous generations have built so much up. And we have immigrants coming over here who are hungry, who are thirsty, who are willing to do whatever it takes for them to get the good life, a better life for themselves and for their family and their future generations. And if we're not keeping up, if we're not keeping up with the hard work and producing good things, then they're going to come and take our lunch. Hey, and may the best man, may the best woman, may the best family win, because it's a free-for-all. It's a wide open space, and it's up for the taking. Only the strong survive, okay? And that's just how it works out. So this is about you, your family, the ones that you care about the most, your loved ones. So, but also going back, when coming up, we have to have defense wherever you're at in life, as an adult, as a child, as an old person. Again, people are coming in to take your lunch. So we have to have defense. We have to have our health, for example. It has to be strong, not just to feel good, but so that it can protect us from sicknesses that's going to damage us and prevent us from going out and earning income. Maybe you work in a union environment and you get lots of sick time. Maybe you don't. Maybe you can get fired on the spot, whatever, because you didn't feel like coming into work today. And I believe they have every right to get rid of you. It's their business, their rules, right? If someone comes into my house, I can kick them out if I don't like their haircut, right? My house, my rules. But fortunately, this is also an environment where if someone doesn't like us, that's fine. We don't need them to like us, because we can go create a life for ourselves. We can go on the offensive. So we have to protect ourselves financially, because life is always throwing other challenges at us. The devil's always attacking at us. We must resist him and he'll flee, as the Bible promises. God's words promises. But we're gonna get attacked against, because, and this is not a negative thing. We're gonna turn these lemons into lemonade. We're gonna use all these things as a refinement process to get better, to get stronger, to as I like to call it, that life is like a self-improvement project, and we're here to just grow and get better, to thrive. And when we can live in a world where everybody is thriving, then the more we get together, the happier we'll be. So again, let's set up our defenses. Let's focus on, even protecting our marriages, and marriages from affairs, from divorce, from separation, from dysfunctional families, from them breaking apart. We have to be proactive. Sometimes the best offense it is a great defense, or the best defense is a great offense. We kind of not just protect against those things, but we have to go start declaring, start claiming what it is that we want, and manifesting those things. And life is a team sport. You do have to do your job as an individual, and because if you're not doing your job, then someone has to pick up the slack, and there's no guarantee they're going to be able to do that. So you don't want to rely on others. You come to the table, you give 100%, and more than likely, because you're making headway, you're making room, you're creating the vacuum, people could come and follow up behind you, and you take the lead. You take the leadership. And then you begin, that's how it begins the process. You do your job, other people are inspired, they see the example, they have the encouragement for them to do their job. Hey, and then everyone's working together, and then humanity needs, one great big winning team. So move forward, and going back to the basics. You want to beat the opposition, make sure that you have the defenses for them, and that you're setting the dreams. You're doing the inner work on yourself to know what are my weaknesses, what are my strengths, what do I need to capitalize on, how do I become a more whole person, a more well-balanced person. Knowing my strengths, not spending too much time on things that I don't need to be great at, because we work as a team, as a collective. Those people can have their strengths, take care of that spot, so that way you can focus, laser focus on your strengths, and you do your position. If we're talking about football, the linemen don't have to worry about being receivers unless it's a special play. They have their position to do their job. Know your role, know what you can do, what you should do, and what you ought not to do. And then people fill in the gaps, and we all win together. So in closing here, again, know what your dreams are, know what the big goals in life are, and you're going to have a period of learning what your job is to do, and then actually going out there, executing it, doing your job. You know how to win the game, because you know how to beat down the devil, beat down the opposition, any foes, maybe turning foes into allies, and going out producing and doing your life's work. Hey, and as the circle of life goes, you will one day be eliminated. People will outproduce you, and just life takes over. The body decays no matter how well you take care of it. But that's life. But when you reach your goal, your ultimate goal, and you came here to do what you do, and you served your life's purpose, you lived a full and complete life, at whatever age that is, then you become a champion of life. You become a champion in life. And as the saying goes, once a champion, always a champion. And you can enter the Hall of Fame of success. So God bless you. Thank you for watching. This is Xavier Garcia signing out. And until the next video, love with freedom.